Zafra Books presents The Sinner, written and read by Martyn Waites. Keep listening after the audiobook to hear more about my experiences in prison. To Chrissy and Beth, always. About the author. Martyn Waites was born in Newcastle upon Tyne. He trained at the Birmingham School of Speech and Drama and worked as an actor for many years before becoming a writer. His novels include the critically acclaimed Joe Donovan series, set in the northeast of England, and The White Room, which was a Guardian Book of the Year. In 2013, he was chosen to write Angel of Death, the official sequel to Susan Hill's Woman in Black, and in 2014 won the Grand Prix de Roman Noir for Born Under Punches. He has been nominated for every major British crime fiction award and has also enjoyed international commercial success with 8 novels written under the name Tanya Carver. Part 1. Ghosted. Manchester, May 2014. A night far enough in the past for stories to be told, but recent enough for those stories to matter. An old industrial estate and lorry park in the bad lands of Stretford. The buildings mostly empty and vandalised, the tarmac potholed, refilled with debris, broken glass and excrement. Canine, for the most part. The remaining lights stretched so far apart they looked stranded. The kind of place no one went to voluntarily. It was perfect. Dean Foley sat in the passenger seat of the BMW X5. Its gleaming black carapace stood out against its surroundings as inconspicuous as an intellectual at a UKIP meeting. Foley turned to the man in the driver's seat. "What's the time now?" The driver checked his watch, tried not to look irritated. "Just gone 10 to 10. They'll be here, don't worry." "Yeah," said Foley. "I know they will. I know they will." The tension in the car was palpable. Foley looked like a bouncer on Love Island. Short and stocky, he wore expensive clothes that were all label and no style. His hair well coiffed, teeth the colour of Egyptian cotton, skin the colour of mahogany. His muscle showed he could handle himself, and he had a lightness of step that surprised many. He also had a charismatic salesman smile that made you feel like you were an instant friend for life. But that smile could turn on a breath, become so fierce and snarling it would be the last thing you'd want to see. And for quite a few, it had been. Foley sighed, tried not to pretend he was nervous. "You know," he said, resisting the urge to check his own watch again, "I don't know why we bother with all this cloak and dagger shit. Meetings in the dark in shitholes like this. We should just do it in broad daylight. Get it over with. No one's bothered any more." "You think?" said the driver. "Yeah," said Foley, warming to his theme. "I mean, protection I've got, the amount of people on my payroll. I could walk into a pub on Deansgate, if they hadn't all been turned into fucking wine bars or craft beer places or some shit. Pull out a gun and kill someone, right then and there, bang, in front of 30 witnesses. And you know what? I'd get away with it. That's how untouchable I am. That's why all this is just bollocks." "Yeah," said the driver. "That's what the Crays said. Look what happened to them. And that was before CCTV. Foley turned to him, his smile a vicious slash in the streetlight. He snorted. "You're a bundle of laughs tonight, aren't you?" The driver stared straight ahead. "Why would you want to murder someone in a pub on Deansgate?" "I wouldn't, unless they were asking for it, would I?" said Foley. "Then I'd have to, because that's what it is. You cross me, that's what you get." "If they've crossed you, they wouldn't hang around drinking on Deansgate." "Then I'd track them down, wouldn't I? Get revenge. They wouldn't get far." "You know what they say about revenge," said the driver. "You go looking for it,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?